O believers, do not devour one another's property without any right, with illegal ways. Instead of this, do business with your mutual consent. Do business with your mutual consent. أو تجارة عن تراض منكم. We have three types: trading, leasing, and partnership. We discussed trading, its sale purchase transaction, and ownership transferred immediately from one party to another party through sell contract. Exchange of asset and price, getting profit or fulfill need. Now only we are focusing on lease. What is lease? Ownership remain with the owner. So what is the difference between trading and leasing? Difference number one. In trading, ownership transferred immediately from one party to another party. While in leasing, ownership remain with the owner. Only use of right. Remember always, there is no one lease. There is no one lease in which ownership transferred from one party to another party. Ever, never. No one lease. Now just don't raise a question what we are doing. Inshallah, next slides will give you the details. But what is the basic principle? In trading, ownership transferred from one party to another party. In Ijarah, leasing, ownership remain with the owner. There is no one Ijarah in which ownership transferred from one party to another party. Never ever. Maintenance cost, insurance, etc. is the responsibility of owner. Owner giving you authorization to use the usufructs. What are usufructs? Al-manafi'. Benefit of use, advantages of use. This is the total definition of lease. You are not the owner of this property. The property owner allow you to use this property and take advantages of the use. Simple Ijarah or simple lease. Period of lease, amount is equal to rent. Ijarah. Like landlord giving you the place and tenant paying rent. This rent will be against the usufructs tenants getting from the land or the property. And this rent will be for a fixed period of land, of rent, of lease. So it's very simple. Period and amount is equal to rent. We have three things to be remembered. One is the owner, other one is the tenant. That and that, two parties. This card, lessor, and that one is lessee. In Arabic, al-mu'ajjir wal-musta'jir. And in between, they come together on a leased assets. Now what is leased assets? Maybe property, maybe office, maybe piece of land, maybe car, maybe bus, maybe aircraft, anything, maybe laptop, mobile, anything. Lease period called Ijarah term or Ijarah period. So, Ijarah is Arabic word. We translate Ijarah as lease. Ijar is Arabic word. We translate as rent. Ijar is the amount, and Ijarah, this is the product. We can define Ijarah, transferring of usufruct to another person for an agreed period at an agreed consideration. So, if you go back and you remember the definition of trade, here also are some points. Number one, transferring of usufructs. If a party did not transfer usufruct to another party, it is not a lease. If there is no usufructs for something, it's not a lease. On agreed period, this is compulsory that the lease period will be mentioned maybe in minutes, maybe in hours, maybe days, weeks, months, years. But starting point, end point will be mentioned, they will be agreed on from to at an agreed consideration. The price, the amount will be agreed from the day one. I am sure you got the points. Rent, and the amount, time period, for how many time, assets are there, usufructs, and transfer of usufructs. Like for example, I rented this laptop to you, but still this laptop is with me. And our rent period started from now, from 3 o'clock till tomorrow 3 o'clock. But for this 24-hour laptop is with me. Did I transfer usufructs to you? So it's not a rent. I have no right to charge you or to receive any amount. Subject of lease or lessee should be valuable, identified, and quantified. Should be very clear, like in trade, the subject matter should be very clear, well known with all specifications. We have a very good experience when you go for a house. You need some apartment. So there are some questions. Number one, what is your budget?